This right here is the 2022 Lexus RX 450 Hybrid. And we're in the vibrant heart of Abu Dhabi, a place where luxury and modernity go hand in hand, which is exactly what the SUV is all about. Hybrid tech, comfort, style, and elegance. Sit back, relax, and let's explore this mid-sized SUV in full detail. Hit the like and subscribe button before you forget. Now let's talk about the exterior design. A calm statement with an edge. From the front, the RX450h shows off Lexus's signature spindle grille. It's big, bold, ready to roll. The sharp LED headlights mostly look like eyes, sleek and slightly aggressive. It gives the RX quite a look of confidence. Walk to the side and you'll notice the floating roof design. There's a backed out section in the rear pillars that makes the roof look like it's hovering. Clean body lines glide from the front to back. And depending on the trim, you'll either get a 18-inch or 20-inch alloy wheels that fill the arches just right. At the back, the taillights wrap around like wings. It's not shouting, but it's got presence. Now open the door and slide in. The materials are soft to the touch and well stitched. You get real leather or high quality new looks depending on the trim, wood, or aluminum accents, and an overall layout that feels very premium without overwhelming you with screens. The front seats are wide, supportive, and heated and ventilated for some trims. Now in the back, there's plenty of legroom, even for taller passengers. Road noise is almost non-existent, thanks to Lexus's sound insulation. Now let's talk technology. The RX 450 comes standard with an 8-inch infotainment screen, with an optional 12.3-inch upgrade. You get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, and even a heads-up display for the higher trims. The system is functional, but the elephant in the room is the infamous Lexus touchpad. It's clunky and it distracts from the driving experience. Fortunately for 2022, Lexus gives you touchscreen compatibility, which is a huge improvement. You also get a 9-speaker audio system standard, or an optional 15-speaker Mark Levinson audio system, which sounds fantastic. The cabin feels calm. Everything inside seems thought out, from the stitching on the seats to the soft touch materials across the dashboard. Lexus knows how to make you feel good behind the wheel. There's a mix of wood, leather, and brushed aluminum. It's not overly flashy, but every inch feels premium. You've got options from different interior themes, from deep black to cream beige, or even red for sportier trims. Space-wise, the front seats are roomy, and the back has enough legroom for adults to sit comfortably even on longer trips. And yes, the rear seats incline too. Now, let's talk technology. The RX 450h gives you a 12.3-inch touchscreen that feels right at home. It's bright, clear, and easy to use. You can control it with your fingers, voice, or Lexus's remote touchpad. But honestly, people just prefer reaching out and touching the screen. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. Connect your phone and you're good to go. There's also Bluetooth, USB ports, wireless charging, and navigation with real-time traffic updates. And the Mark Levinson 15-speaker system, that is a treat. It turns your cabin into a concert hall. It's music you will feel. Now, for the fun part, the RX 450h hides a 3.5-liter V6 engine, which comes with 2 electric motors. Together, they put out 308 horsepower. One motor helps the front wheels, the other helps the rear. This setup gives you an all-wheel drive without needing a traditional drive shaft. Now for the acceleration, it's smooth and surprisingly quick for something that size. The electric motors gives it instant torque, so when you step on the gas, it moves. 0 to 100 kilometers takes about 7.9 seconds. Not bad for a hybrid SUV. More importantly, it does this quietly. Transitions between gas and electric power are also seamless. You won't even notice, it just glides. So moving on from powertrain, we're going to fuel economy. It's smooth on the wallet too. You'll get around 31 miles per gallon, which is 7.6 liters per 100 kilometers combined. For a mid-sized luxury SUV, that's impressive. It means fewer stops at the gas station and more money in your pocket. In city traffic, the RX 450h can run on just electric power for short distances, like in stop-and-go conditions. And if you're moving calmly around the city or parking in your building's garage, it might be running silently on battery alone. No noise, no fuel burnt. So now what is it like driving on the road? Driving the RX 450h is more about ease than excitement. The steering is light, which is perfect for city driving. The suspension is tuned for comfort. It soaks up bumps and potholes with ease. At higher speeds, the RX remains stable. It's quiet too. Lexus has loaded it with noise-reducing materials from the glass to the wheel wells to the floor. There's minimal body roll, and the all-wheel drive gives you a better grip when things get slippery. So now, let's talk driving modes. You get multiple driving modes: normal, eco, sport, and EV. Normal mode gives you a balanced ride. Eco mode softens throttle response and optimizes fuel efficiency. Sport mode sharpens things up. It changes how the throttle responds and tightens up the steering. And EV mode is for those shorter, more quiet drives. Full electric, no engine. Switching between modes is instant. No lag. It just adjusts to your mode and needs. And speaking of needs, is safety. Safety is something important required in all cars. And with the RX, peace of mind comes standard. Lexus packs the RX 450 hybrid with their full safety system plus 2.0 suite. That includes pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist, adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, road sign assist, and auto high beams. Plus, you get blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and optional parking sensors with a 360-degree camera. All these systems work quietly in the background. Now, something that the Lexus RX has, which really helps, is storage and practicality, which brings us to the next point. Behind the rear seats, you get 18.4 cubic feet, 521 liters of cargo space. Fold the seats down, and that grows to 56.3 cubic feet, or 1,595 liters. That's plenty for grocery runs, luggage, or even a bike with its wheels off. In the cabin, there is storage in the door bins, center console, glove box, and under the armrest. Lexus even added a little shelf under the center screen. Perfect for your phone and keys. Now let's talk trim levels. The RX 450h comes in multiple trims. The first trim is the base RX 450h, already well equipped. And after that, you have the F Sport for a sportier vibe with paddle shifters, a mesh grille, and aggressive styling. Next, you have the Luxury. Top tier features like upgraded leather, a sunroof, and ambient lighting. Each trim builds on the last, so you can choose the level of luxury that fits your style without missing out on key features. Now, where does the Lexus RX stand amongst its rivals? Let's compare. The Lexus RX stands against the BMW X5 xDrive 45e. It has more power but pricier and not as quiet. And after the BMW, you have the Audi Q7 plug-in hybrid. It has great tech but less reliability. And after the less reliable Audi, we have the Volvo XC90 Recharge. It has strong hybrid performance, but it's a little bit more complex. And after the Volvo comes the Toyota Highlander Hybrid. It's cheaper but lacks the Lexus feel. The RX 450 Hybrid hits the sweet spot: comfort, technology, fuel economy, and long-term peace of mind. So now, who is this car for? Families needing comfort, space, and safety, business owners who want something stylish yet efficient, and retirees looking for smooth rides and top-tier reliability. The Lexus RX 450 Hybrid is flexible. It fits many lifestyles without being flashy or demanding. Now, what is daily life with the Lexus RX? It's smooth and quiet for the morning coffee runs. The hybrid tech keeps the fuel low for the weekend trips. It has easy entry and great safety for school drop-offs. And let's not forget the supportive seats for longer commutes, which makes this car become a part of your routine. And it makes the routine much smoother. When you buy a Lexus, you join a club. Not flashy or loud, it's about refinement, quiet confidence, excellent after-sales support, long warranties, and service that actually listens. Now let's talk resale value. Lexus holds its value, the RX specifically. Even after 3 to 4 years, the depreciation is lower than the German rivals. And because it's a hybrid, it appeals to a wider market when it's time to sell. Buy it now, enjoy it, and sell it later with no headache. Its maintenance and reliability is nothing to worry about. Lexus hybrids are known for low maintenance, oil changes, Tire rotations, brake checks, that's about it. The hybrid battery, it's covered for 8 years or 160,000 kilometers, and they rarely fail. So the final verdict: is the Lexus RX 450 hybrid worth it? Absolutely. If you want an SUV that's reliable, comfortable, fuel efficient, smartly styled, and ready for both streets and highway drives, that is it. This wraps up today's deep dive into the 2022 Lexus RX 450 hybrid. If you've enjoyed this full breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more upcoming videos, and drop a comment below. What do you think of Lexus hybrids? Would you daily one in your city? This has been Faraz from Fender Benders, and I'll catch you on the next one.